Hello, my name is Emem David. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. I'm a surrealist painter. Painting has been therapy to me. It has been one of the greatest schools of life. My mind deepens and shifts the more I paint. It is through painting that I've seen the vast world of possibilities, and I realized that there's never a time where I conceive a painting idea and then I start doubting myself whether I can execute it or not. It is with this same mindset that I approach my dreams and life in general. I've made art since I was a child. From when my dad would come home with plain sheets and I would just draw all over them. I used to have an uncle that was an artist. He was self-taught, so I would sit with him for hours. I would watch him paint, carve, mold, and the rest. It was very fascinating for my small mind, my little mind as a child. He died in 2015. God bless his soul. I used to dream of having exhibitions with him side by side, but now he's gone, and the opportunities he never had, I now have those opportunities. The education he never had, I have that education now, and so I have decided to take heights, art to the highest heights attainable. Last year, I had an exhibition. It was an advocacy project to garner sympathy for the people of Niger Delta that are affected by extractive activities. It was a five artist team in collaboration with HOMEF. And at the end of the project, I had 4 works to address the issues of loss of biodiversity and underdeveloped communities and to provide solutions to those problems. The exhibition gained the attention of the press and got published in about 3 newspapers: Leadership News, Info Daily, Inclusive. It was a cumulative work of several months of hard work, and seeing it come together was really intriguing. In that moment, it felt like I was a part of something bigger. I realized that even the tiniest splint left by people like late Sarawiwa wasn't in vain. There is a popular saying by Vincent van Gogh that resonates deeply with me, and it goes, "If I'm worth anything later, I'm worth something now. For wheat is wheat, even when people think it's grass from the beginning." I think a lot of artists struggle with finding their self-worth and value. I just want to tell artists out there that you're the only one that can see your vision, even if others do not see it. I want you to dig deep and find the value within yourself. Aside from when I was in school, where there was a huge power dynamic between lecturers and students and the craze for sex for grades, I don't think I've actually experienced anything too peculiar to females in the art space. Sure, there's always, the initial expression of shock when people come across a female artist. They probably expect Barbies and sunshine. And so when they see the work and then the artist, there's that expression of shock. And then there's the frequent idea of trying to buy the art and the artist. But I think what's important is how I handle that. I don't really take that as a challenge. Funding. I think funding is one of the biggest challenges that I've faced since I began my art journey. But just like any other career path in the world, I think it's not too specific to the female creatives. Success to me means being able to create art that resonates with other people while staying true to my vision. It is being able to make a living from my art while inspiring others with my platform. Success means going to bed at night knowing that the voices of the marginalized people are heard through my art, and that societal vices are addressed because I dared to pick up my brush.
Okay, hi, good afternoon. My name is Ayo. I'm an artist. Emem's work is really, Emem's an artist who is really intentional. That piece was very thoughtful. You can see she was very deliberate on how she wanted to tell this story. There are some Benin mythologies that do not allow use of some certain symbols, but in the fact that she wanted to tell that story, she had to ignore the rules and break the rules. So that is the kind of artist she is. She will do whatever she wants to tell her story. I like that she's very, what's the word? Okay, deliberate. Yeah, there's nothing that you see in that work that was taught later. That work was orchestrated carefully, and I hope to see more from her. She's a very talented and skillful artist.
So she's one of Oba's ancestors. The python in Benin, it's related to Olokun worship. So it shows that the Oba has the ability, has the power to punish wrongdoers. The staff and the thunder. I heard that there was never a time in history, because we have very limited resources to work with. Oba no they carry weight, saying ancestors they carry weight for them. So hence the infusion of his ancestors into the painting. So Oba is the ruler over night and day. Yes, this is the Great Wall of Benin. I don't know if you've heard of it. Yes. So this little window is ancient Benin City, a view into the Great Wall of Benin before the Portuguese came and pulled it down and destroyed everything. I don't think we can talk about the history of Benin without talking about the invasion and the massacre. So I think that's basically it.
She's very spontaneous. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you see some things and be like, how did she think of this? Yeah. Still today, I still don't know how someone like thinks of it. I guess it's what occurs in every artist, though. Like, yeah, we can never tell like how they source their ideas from. It's very amazing to see how someone was able to get to this level of generating very clear imaginative ideas. Yeah.
The symbols are, did you follow them for the tour? Yes, the royals too. On top of the royals too, there are symbols. It's called the world of civilization. So there are blacksmith tools. This particular symbol that looks like infinity symbols that is unending is called the Obanui. So there's a Sabian face that looks like a monkey on this side. I don't know if you can see.
My name is Abudile. I'm a digital marketing expert and online business consultant, and I'm at the Royal Stool exhibition by the Benin Renaissance, and I came to support all the artists, but one in particular stands out, and that's why I'm here. That's artist Emem. She has a really interesting and unique style that I've come to appreciate over time, but in this exhibition it's kind of different what she's trying to express. Her style is usually very personal and drawn towards her, usually dark, but she's switched it up in this exhibition to express what the Royal Stool is about and share the story behind it. The pieces from Emem in this exhibition are vibrant, they are multi-layered, they are woven and intricate, and I think that depicts what the concept or the theme of the exhibition is. I really want to thank the organizers for putting this together, for creating the story, to a medium to tell the story for the art and the culture of the Benin, and encouraging and creating a platform for young up-and-coming artists.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are disturbing me time. Kept showing us. Okay, so my name is Omozoa Ubobo. I'm a friend of one of the exhibitors of today, which is Emem David, and she's an amazing person. And today she created a masterpiece that is never has been seen before, but is representing the Benin culture. And Emem is somebody who is very extreme with her artwork. Like you can literally tell. And most times, if you ask her, Emem, when are you finishing this work? She'll be like, I never add some things joy herself. So that's the kind of person she is. She goes the extra mile. She makes like the extra effort in all of her pieces. That's why most times people who see our work actually looks at it and get dumbfounded and actually try to question our work, like, where are you getting your inspiration from? So that's the kind of person she is. Emem David is somebody who's unique as a person. She's very unique. And she's somebody who has passion. So that's what drives her. Because if you don't have passion about something, you won't go far. That's just the truth. And she's somebody who I've seen over time is evolving in her work. And she's very, very keen on producing seamless, timeless artwork or art pieces that even if she's gone, God forbid, if she's gone with time, that people will also talk about her in terms of historical representation of her. So that's the kind of person she is. She's selfless, and she's a friend who loves to help other friends in need. That's the kind of person Emem David is.